We could just
Yep.
buy it from commodity markets and like buy what
Yep.
we need at a time. But because we want to support regenerative and have this mission and create opportunities for farmers, we have to contract like $150,000 plus of
Hmm.
ingredients that we're going to buy like come the end of the harvest at once. And
Hmm.
it's like, what are the financing options for that? Like there are some. So obviously I'm like working on the traditional things. They just are a little harder to get. And then yeah,
Hmm.
it's just like doesn't really seem like there's many options for. I mean, I'm looking
Hmm.
at some grants, but most of them again are for the actual growers.
Hmm.
Um, and it's like, well, we wouldn't be have this cash thing if we weren't having the mission. Everyone wants the mission, but like there is
Yep.
this funding part. So that's gonna
Yeah.
be. I'm really interested to see. Like I'm confident. Like there's a lot of ways we can figure it out, and it's not gonna be easy. But I'm hoping that more options come out for brands because it's quite a
Yeah.
pickle.
Well, I could talk about this for hours. And one, just appreciate you sharing all that. I think, receiving everything that you just said, it's like part of the problem is we have upstream disease as a movement, and we talk about holistic systems and stuff all the time, but then we fail to
Hmm.
solve for like food system solutions, which really is frustrating. And part of the problem is we haven't coalesced as a stakeholder group in brands and CPG to better articulate a vision and a value proposition and an impact proposition and a return proposition to all the different sources of capital in the ecosystem. And we have to coordinate equity, debt, and philanthropic capital to come downstream to the brands in a way that we can very clearly articulate how it affects upstream. We know that. The three people on this call know
Hmm.
that, but we have to just do so much more work to help do that. And I'm trying to, be a part of that. So anyone that wants to work on that, my DMs and email is wide open, and we're going to get the job done. I just think that's really the task at hand. It's like, can we do that fast enough with the urgency needed to help people like yourself that are at the cutting edge right now, that need the capital right now for the reasons that you just said. And we've kind of had this love affair with farmers, and rightfully so, that, hey, if you're going to be regen, it has
Hmm.
to be different, and the financing looks different, and the farms look different. And then we just kind of say, but the brands, you guys can do the same thing, and like we're just going to treat you the same way. It's like, well, no, that doesn't even make sense if you just think about it really simply logically like that.